All right, those are live visuals coming in from right outside Sanjay Singh's residence. He is being questioned by the Enforcement Directorate. Shreya, our correspondent, is right there on ground at the epicenter where all the action is happening. I'm going to cut across. Shreya, give us more details on how long has it been since the ED is at the house of Sanjay Singh. Do we know the line of questioning, and under what act has Sanjay Singh been arrested? We know this is with regards to the Delhi liquor scam, but give us the exact reason to why this arrest has come into play.
Well, Nabila, it's been almost over 9 hours that the Enforcement Directorate knocked the residence of Sanjay Singh. He's been put under arrest barely half an hour back. Ever since we've been seeing protests under its way by Aam Aadmi supporters. Amidst that, you can see the security being beefed by the Delhi police outside Sanjay Singh's residence, as he will be taken out from his residence very shortly. What are the line of questioning? Why he's been put under arrest? Remember, recently, Dinesh Arora, one of the accused in the case, have turned an approver. He, in an alleged statement to the Enforcement Directorate, had mentioned Sanjay Singh's name. That Sanjay Singh was the one who was present when he had met the Chief Minister during the alleged formation of the liquor policy in the national capital. So these are the allegations based on which ED carried out raids. Now you can see movement, and any time shortly he will be taken out from his residence.
All right, we see the doors just opened up. Is it likely that Sanjay Singh is going to be stepping out? He's going to be taken into custody by the Enforcement Directorate. So what's the way forward, Shreya? Do we know if he has any legal remedy to take up with immediate effect?
Well, obviously, after he is put under arrest, and there will be a court hearing when the Enforcement Directorate will be seeking his custody, they will be pushing for bail. But under the PMLA, it is unlikely, and we are seeing that trouble is mounting for Sanjay Singh as the Enforcement Directorate makes this case against him. Now, with Dinesh Arora turning an approver and making the issue that Sanjay Singh was the person who had actually introduced Dinesh Arora to Manish Sisodia, and subsequently he was the one on whose request Dinesh Arora had arranged checks to the worth of 32 lakhs and arranged it for election funds and given it to Manish Sisodia. So these are serious allegations that have been levelled against him by one of the accused who have now turned an approver, and that's why we've seen this raid taking place by Enforcement Directorate. Sanjay Singh's name was also mentioned in the charge sheet that was filed by the Enforcement Directorate, and after over 9 hours of raid, we see him being put under arrest. There is some movement at his residence. Anytime we will see Sanjay Singh being taken out from his residence to the Enforcement Directorate for the formal procedures.
What we see here is Sanjay Singh's residence. The doors are just open. It's likely that Sanjay Singh will be brought out. The ED officers are inside. It's been 9 hours since he's been questioned. This comes as a huge setback for the Aam Aadmi Party, because this is their third in command. You had Satyendra Jain, who went into prison first. Then you had Deputy Manish Sisodia, who's still in prison as the investigation for the Delhi liquor gate continues. The third one, and possibly the biggest for the Aam Aadmi Party, Sanjay Singh, who's known to be extremely popular among the people, the Aam Aadmi cadre, a senior leader, an MP of the Rajya Sabha. He's now been arrested by the Enforcement Directorate. Do we know, Shreya, how many officers are currently present inside Sanjay Singh's residence?
Well, a senior rank officer is present. There are two at least officers present from the Enforcement Directorate who are questioning Sanjay Singh while the raids were on its way since morning at the residence of Sanjay Singh in North Avenue. And these were several rounds of questioning that he has been put in place. Remember, this was the first time that his residence have been raided. And after Manish Sisodia and Satyendra Jain being put under arrest by the Enforcement Directorate in this liquor policy scam, it is now time for Sanjay Singh. His name was mentioned, as I earlier said, in the liquor policy scam in the charge sheet that was filed by the Enforcement Directorate. But the action comes only after Dinesh Arora and Raghav Magunta, two of those accused who have turned approvers. So their statements somewhere down the line are being made as a base for this action that has now been moved in by the Enforcement Directorate. Earlier in the morning, Nabila, interestingly, we also saw the Delhi BJP workers protest outside the Aam Aadmi Party office seeking a resignation of the Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. So as we see the agencies, increase their action against Aam Aadmi Party leaders, there is also politics playing out on the street so far as the Bharatiya Janata Party is concerned.
All right, stay with us. We also have Anmol Bali, who's our correspondent, tracking the ED for us. Anmol, go on. ED officers, 11 hours and counting inside Sanjay Singh's residence. They've arrested him under the PMLA Act, suspect charges of money laundering with the proceeds of the crime with regards to Delhi Liquor Gate, the liquor policy itself, excise policy, money that was received. A lot of it was taken as kickbacks by Sanjay Singh. This is the suspicion of which they've arrested him. Do take us through the details and the legalities with which based on which they've arrested the third in command of the Aam Aadmi Party.
Nabila, currently I am here at the ED office. As you can see behind me, I am in front of the Enforcement Directorate office here on the APJ Abdul Kalam Marg. But Sanjay Singh has not arrived yet. But yes, according to our sources, he has been arrested and he is on the way to the office. And here you can see the security is beefed up and they have barricaded the area. Both the roads leading to the Enforcement Directorate office has been barricaded. Police deployment have come here. Delhi police persons have deployed here for the security reasons. I'll tell you, in morning today, raid started at the residence of Aam Aadmi Party MP Sanjay Singh, who's third in command, and this is the second big arrest after Manish Sisodia, ex-Deputy Chief Minister in Delhi government. And according to agencies, Mr. Singh arranged the meetings with Dinesh Arora, who's one of the accused in the liquor scam. And because of this, he's arrested today, but he hasn't reached here at the ED office yet, Nabila.
All right. Tell us more about the response that's come in from Sanjay Singh. Right after his house was raided in the morning, we believe Sanjay Singh has given a very cryptic message saying that I spoke up against the BJP's links with Adani. I raised issues of the alleged dubious activities conducted by the Adani group, and therefore I'm being targeted. These were the words of Sanjay Singh soon as the ED knocked on his doors this morning.
Nabila, in morning we have seen that ED officials knocked at the door of the Sanjay Singh, and the Sanjay Singh said this is an exercise to tarnish his image before the 2024 elections because he is one of the glue in the India alliance between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress, and he is also the third in command in the Aam Aadmi Party. The second thing here is that the Sanjay Singh is now will be coming here within 5 to 6 minutes. We have talked with some of the sources and he is on the way